The Arc of Indiana presents Pathways to Employment. Meet Melody Cooper, employment advocate and Self-Advocates of Indiana president.
Working with the people here at the Arc is just amazing. I love it. I love to be coming in the morning time, being greeted, good morning, Melanie, my cup of coffee, talking to me and Rebecca talking, me and Brady talking. It's amazing. I am Melanie Cooper. I am 43 years old, and I work for the Arc of Indiana. I'm the Arc of Indiana Employment Advocacy and the president of the Self-Advocacy of Indiana.
Melody was raised by her grandmother in Georgia.
My childhood was kind of okay in ways and okay it wasn't. At home, I had a lot of love, a lot of support. My grandma raised me and gave me all she could give me down to the years. But when it came to being in school, it was just a different setting of life. I don't think the teachers understood me, and I don't think they put it in the action where the students could understand. All through school, all my whole growing up years into 12th grade was just a difficult time. I never felt like I was accepted into the classroom. Kids made fun, kids laughed, kids said nasty things, and I do mean nasty, but they just didn't understand me.
In 1990, Melody moved to Indianapolis because her Aunt Alice believed in her.
And I took her, I didn't know where to start with her, but I took her over to a Noble school because I didn't know where else to go. And they directed me to where to go, to Miss Garble up on Meridian Street, a place up there. And the next thing I knew, Melody was out at Goodwill working. She and another one of the girls, they usually made them up, the two together, to get an apartment. And the next thing I knew, they were getting her in an apartment by herself, and she, with her mate. The next thing I know, and if Melody sets her mind to something, there's no need to say, and you can't do that because she's going to do it. I learned that early, and so I just don't, when she says she's going to do something, I just let her do it. Mama didn't allow her to do her bank transaction, and when she come here and she got her first check, I took her to the bank. And I pulled up there, and she sat there and she looked at me. I said, she said, ain't you going to go in with me? I said, no, you can do it. So she got out and she went in. She was scared, but she went in, and when she come out, she said, I did it in there, I did it. She had opened her account and everything and put her money in. She started, and she's a good saver. She really can hold on to a penny. And from there, Melody just went on doing things, and then she got into this, well, she got a job. After she left Goodwill, she went out to Myers, and she worked out there for a long time. I don't remember how many years, but she worked out there for a long time. And then she got in with the program that she's working with now, and then she met Joe, and then they got married, and everything else is history after that.
Melanie had a dream to go to Disney World. And we had been talking about it and talking about it. I told Mel, I said, after we get married, we will go. And next thing I know, we were saving nickels and dimes and quarters. We go to the bank, take all these nickels and dimes and quarters. And next thing I know, she done paid for the trip, the room and board, everything. And I was a little nervous, but after I got there, I began to like it because, I hadn't had a vacation, not a real vacation, the whole time we'd been married. And she would never let that dream go, and she hold on to that dream, and she made that dream come true.
Melody began working with Self-Advocates of Indiana in 2006, and then came to work for the Arc of Indiana in 2010.
As president of Self-Advocate, I educate my workers, my board, and I stand up for people with disabilities and let them know that they got a right to live in this world just like anyone else and be able to be respectful. We go around the state and we talk to other people and we ask them, I start off with, how many dreamers do I have in the building? And hands will go up. And it can be, I ask people from the staff, I ask people from the group home, what is your dream? What do you see yourself wanting to do as you get older and wiser? And they'll tell me, my dream is to do this. My dream is to have a home, marriage, this and that. Yeah. The thing of giving people with disability an opportunity, giving people a chance. I think that's the biggest thing we want, is a chance and respect. You can do it. Just know that you can do it and say to yourself, I can do it.